We talked about over dinner
Yeah.
about people who pass away suddenly. Kausap mo ngayon, namatay na. Sabi na, para suddenly. I mean, you're just talking to someone, a relative, an hour ago, and an hour later, boom, I see you and everything. And so it gives you intimation to your own mortality that you would say, have I put everything in order, or am I ready for that eventuality? Have I said what I needed to say to people I care about? Those things, because you've faced this COVID, no, you've faced with so many endings.
Yes.
This past year in all forms, including endings of people you care about, that you become very aware of the endings that you would like for
Yeah,
yourself.
because you know it can come any minute. Eh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like, and I wanted to like write about it, didn't have the time to. When Prince Philip died, I was struck by the line that says he had his funeral arrangements years in advance. And I said, well, you don't have to be royal to really think about that.
That's true.
It's like, that's the thing about the royals. If there's one thing you would learn from them, it's about they prepare properly on how they would end. Even if it's going to happen 10 years, 20, 30 years from now, they think about how I would like to be remembered and what would the final ceremony be. So he chose his own music, who would talk, what kind of funeral arrangements, where he would be buried, blah, 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 blah. Therefore, when it happened, there's no hysteria.
Pero ang hirap nun, no? Parang
Yeah.
It is.
talking about your own mortality.
Yeah,
And,
but the thing is, it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Diba? You don't have to talk about it with such morbidity.
I had way before the pandemic, I had a epiphany when my father died. So my father was only 54 years old.
bata pa, no?
Yeah, I was 22 when he died, and a week after the funeral, my eldest sister, and I went to the factory. He's a laborer, Goodyear Tires and Rubber Company, and so we went to the factory to pick up his stuff, and so
Right.
they opened the locker room and so forth. We found some T-shirts that he changes into, some old tools, and then a notebook. Okay, so we were
Okay.
curious what's in the notebook. Okay, he was writing poems for my mom.
Oh,
It was close to their anniversary, and he must have been writing those poems for over a year and so forth. So it was in that notebook. Big surprise is a man of few words. I've never seen him write. I've never hardly ever seen him read.
ano pala may...
Yeah, and so he was preparing that. The tragedy is he never had the chance to show it to my mom. So we gave it to our mom and so forth, and she read it. The epiphany is this, and I said, if ever I want to say something, because Rodora was already my girlfriend then, to Rodora, I won't wait. I'll say it right there and then. Because I'll never know when my time will come. And so
Galing.
the things that I post on Facebook, the poems I dedicate to her and so forth, was all part of what happened when my father died. And I said, if I die today, okay, God forbid that I do, I've said what I wanted to say.
Yes.
And that's the same thing I do for our children. Yeah.
You know what's so nice about what you said, Sir Jojo? Actually, this whole session that we're having is a validation of what the three of us talk about pag kami lang. You guys just saying it as it is like, oh my God, this is so surreal. pati yung part na yan that what you're talking about, like Michael and I were just talking. We have kids. Wala pang asawa yung mga anak namin babae, lalo na yung anak ni Michael Abad. But then again, sinasabi namin, why do we wait for our children to get married before we do the father and daughter dance?
Yeah.
Why can't we do it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's nice. That's beautiful.